Calgary declaring its own local state of emergency after the province's announcement of new restrictions. Good evening, I'm Tara Overholt. The city getting behind the new rules laid out by Premier Jason Kenney yesterday. The mayor explaining that the move allows them to act faster, put in further restrictions, and also helps them with enforcement.
We're always about education before enforcement, but if you don't know by now, there's no point in educating you anymore. It's been 9 months. Everybody knows what the rules are. If you're flagrantly violating the rules, if you're putting people at risk, you can expect to get a ticket. And no, I don't have any problem with someone phoning 311 and saying there's a big party next door.
The mayor encouraging people to call 311 or the police non-emergency line to report those breaking the rules. But for now, they say they will not be putting in any more restrictions in the city and looking to get clarification on how enforcement will work between the province and municipalities. Now, the increased efforts to all bring the numbers down that have been skyrocketing as of late. Alberta hitting 2 grim milestones today. Over 500 deaths have now been recorded in the province of Alberta. The number of patients needing an ICU bed has crossed the threshold that had been set out since the pandemic began.
In the coming weeks, they plan to make available more than 2,000 acute care beds and up to 400 ICU beds to be allocated for patients with COVID-19 across the province if they are needed.
Dr. Hinshaw says some of these will be new beds, while others are existing hospital spaces that will be made as patients are moved into continuing care beds in the community. It may also mean that elective surgeries will be postponed, something we already see in Edmonton. To protect our system, AHS is limiting visitor access to acute care centers on outbreak or in communities under enhanced measures like Calgary. Most access is reduced to one person. The province reporting 1,265 new cases today from over 15,000 cases for a positivity rate of 8.1%. There are over 13,900 active cases in the province, over 5,000 in the Calgary zone, over 6,200 in the Edmonton zone. 9 new deaths were announced for a total of 500. There are 355 hospitalizations with 71 people in the ICU.